Do you two think jumpsuits are flattering for women over 60?
Absolutely.
You know what? We found some in our closets that's suitable for women in our age group.
Well, let's get at it. I want to take a look at these jumpsuits.
Are we dreaming?
Hi, my name is Sylvia, and my style is glam with a touch of sophistication.
Hi, I'm Marsha, and my style is edgy, eclectic, and a little artsy.
Hey, I'm Carol, and my style is modern classic preppy. And we're the three stylish sisters in our 70s, and our channel shows you how to choose thrifted, gifted, and deeply discounted outfits to look and feel confident and relevant and up to date while we share stories and fashion tips and life lessons from 7 decades of living vibrantly. Now, we choose a style, a trend, or an event, then show you how we dress for it in our unique sister style. And we give tips on how to thrift or bargain shop, and sometimes we even add a few extra outfits at the end. Now, jumpsuits are in the spotlight this season, but a lot of women our age aren't willing to take that leap and jump into one, though. So today we're going to show you some outfits that make jumpsuits a great choice for mature women. And we'll tell you about where we found the items, how much we paid for them, and we're going to give you some tips on how to wear them confidently. And later in the video, you'll see some thrifting tips and, like I said, maybe some extra outfits. So let's get down to business. And we're going to ask our oldest sister. Remember, it's the power of
The
three.
power of three. Thank you, Carol.
Share her look and first look in
Ooh.
jumpsuits.
This is a totally thrifted jumpsuit outfit. Love it for the simple reason it's easy on and easy off, Marsha, and has it's sleeveless. But I decided to throw on this thrifted satin blazer, Carol, ode
Mm.
to your look.
Oh, good.
And
You can never go wrong with a blazer, as far as I'm
I
Never,
concerned.
know, I know you swear by a blazer.
never met a blazer you didn't like.
That's right.
No, no. And just said, hey, I wanted something. One, a jumpsuit is easy on, easy off, and the blazer adds just that little touch of sophistication. So I'm loving this myself. Marsha, what do you think? Is it any edgy in there?
It's not as edgy as I would like it,
Not
but
at
it's
all. Not at all.
not not at all. But I am loving the combination. I am loving the creativity. You have styled it impeccably.
I like that little purse.
Mhm.
Is that a straw bag, Sylvia?
No, no, it's a mock crocodile
Oh,
clutch. And I
Yeah.
think it's about 40 years old. I think I
okay.
did get that retail in Texas when I was there, but I think that thing is about 30 or 40 years old, but I still wear it often. And
Hmm.
clutches are in style. You guys may not know
Oh
that,
yeah.
Marcia and
Oh,
Yeah.
Carol, but yeah,
absolutely.
clutches are the thing now.
Well,
Yes.
and your necklace is the thing now too. Those long drop necklaces
Hmm.
are
Hmm.
back. So I said everybody, wear them while you got them and put them away when they go out of style, but pull them
There
right
you
back
go.
out.
They'll come back around.
They do, they do. Now again, that blazer, did you say the blazer is satin?
Yeah, it's a
Ah.
sateen
Hmm.
a blazer. It's more like an evening look, but
Mm-hmm.
there again, Marcia, I would wear that out to dinner, special occasion,
Mm-hmm.
big birthday party, something like
Hmm.
that. I would
Yeah.
stroll in
Hmm.
with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So how much of that outfit is thrifted?
Okay, one, two, three. Mostly all of it. I'd say about 80% of the shoes were not thrifted. The handbag, again, is very, very old, but everything else in that outfit is thrifted.
Okay, it's a good look. It's a
Good
very
look.
good look, very sophisticated. It's got that glam working up there. I like it. I like it a lot. The other thing I like about it is that I notice on your shoes, you
Hmm.
are wearing that vamp of the shoe with that kind of V, and
Hmm.
that's making a scene right now down the runway. So you're right in style. Look at all
Okay.
this blue. How cute.
Yeah, navy blue, Marcia, I know that's one of your favorite colors.
Favorite colors. Favorite.
And I teamed that up. The blouse was a Cato find for like $4.49.
You hit
The
Kato's hard.
I know we don't have a lot of shopping options here. So you got to maximize what you have. The thrifts, the jumpsuit was thrifted. It does have pockets.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
And the scarf, of course, I probably thrifted that somewhere. That handbag was thrifted, and the navy blue slingback pumps. I know that Carol, you're not fond of matchy on the person and shoes, but this, I think it lended itself to this. But
Well, it's going all the way, both ways here this season. Matchy works and not matching works. So whatever
mhm,
you feel is doing it. Because
wherever
I
floats
got
your
a couple
boat.
outfits
Yeah,
where I'm
yeah.
matching stuff up. But I like that bag. It looks like a little picnic bag. It's so cute.
Cute.
it's like
Yeah,
a yeah,
I
yeah,
think it
it's a
complements the outfit really
yeah,
well.
yeah, it's a basket weave. It's vinyl basket weave, and
Mm-hmm.
I think I paid all of $4 for it. But I bought it because I just like the look of it. And
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, guys, we buy things we just like the look.
Just like it. Yeah,
Well,
that's
but
okay.
here, if you like the look and you have something in your wardrobe that you can
Mhm,
wear with it,
mhm.
that, it's not just, I'm just buying it just because.
No, no, I am very selective. You guys know I am very selective in making purchases.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I don't care if I hit the lottery for $1 jillion, I'm still going to go to the thrift store. So that's, there we have it, at the thrift store
Okay.
as a millionaire. That's it, or a billionaire. All right, Sylvia, I think you're glamming it up here.
Yeah, I wanted to go and do some revamping on a suit. This is a jumpsuit that wasn't like the way you see it here.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It had two shoulders, it was V-neck, and it's wide leg. It's a wide leg jumpsuit, and I just kind of reworked it and styled it my own way. I put that giant brooch on it,
Hmm.
and wanted to jazz it up with a one shoulder look. So hopefully I pulled it off. What do you think?
I
Well,
think you pulled it off.
yeah, I think you did. I just have a question. So you're saying that it actually the top would have been two shoulders covered.
And I
Okay.
made it a one shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
changed it up to one shoulder because this is something I'd wear out to, a fancy occasion, a gala, an evening event. And I wanted something just a little bit different. And as you know, I like to put my spin on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But everything in this outfit, except the shoes, are thrifted. Everything.
Absolutely
Hmm.
gorgeous, just gorgeous. I love the way you have that rhinestone bow there. I
Hmm.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that does it for me. Somebody would probably put a flower there, but you
Yes.
put a bow. That does it. Yeah,
And I didn't go with another necklace because I have those drop sequence earrings.
nothing else
And
needed. No.
yeah, and I think my neckline is still pretty good. Yeah, a woman's shoulders don't age. So this is me. This is a one shoulder jumpsuit that I redesigned and put my spin on.
I
Okay.
like
Well,
it.
Sylvia, I know
Love it,
you
love it.
have this summer, you have a big event coming up. I
Hmm.
think some kind of
Juneteenth
gala.
gala.
That
Hmm.
would look great there. That would
I
look.
might, I might, but I still got stuff deep in my closet that I can
No,
pull out.
that's the thing. Yeah, yeah. If you already
Yeah.
have some stuff that might work, that's fine. But this is cute, and that is a jumpsuit. It's just very wide leg.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, Sister Circle, our subscribers, what do you think of Sylvia's outfits, Miss Glam? Give us a thumbs up on the video so far, and if you'd like to share this with other friends, please let them know. But that was Sylvia's glam take on the jumpsuit. Now, before we go any further, I just want to remind everybody that we are really three sisters. So sometimes people watch our videos and say, oh, they're sisters, like black sisters. Well, we are black, but we also
We are biological sisters.
that we are indeed. We grew up in the same house with the same parents in Johnstown, PA, and we have been joined at the hip since birth. But the thing about us is that Sylvia's touch of glam, Marsha's artistic edgy, and my modern classic preppy, those are our style aesthetics. Even though we're sisters, our style sense is totally different. So you'll see that in all of our videos, how we take something, we make it look a little bit different for how we would dress. And you're looking at our t-shirt today. This is a t-shirt that I designed for us to take a sister trip. We have for years, and y'all, I don't even remember how we started calling ourselves the Power of Three.
I don't know.
I don't remember, but the Power of Three
I think
is
our nieces and our daughters decided we had the power of three.
okay. Well, it came
And
from
we get things
somewhere.
done, because
Yes.
we all bring something to the table and we make it work. And like they always said, if they had a project, they would want us on their committee.
Yeah, because we wouldn't have to worry about them getting in the way. We would just get it done.
Just get
Yeah,
the job done, get her done, get her
my
done.
niece, yeah, my niece Melanie said. I asked her what time. I said, what kind of boss would you want?" She said, "I want a boss like you and Carol and my mom. I'd get a combination of everything."
There we are, the Power of Three. And you can see it better on Marsha's t-shirt, but each one of us, and you all can decide who fits the description. But we've got fabulous, faithful, and fierce. So we're
Hmm.
not going to tell you who is that. And in fact, down in the comments, you can tell us, do you think it's Marsha, Sylvia, or Carol? So is
Who's
Sylvia
fabulous,
fabulous?
faithful, and fierce?
Okay, so who is which one? Tell us in the comments. So while you're doing that though, we have our really edgy sister,
Ooh,
Marsha, showing that outfit, jumping in
that
that
jumpsuit.
jumpsuit.
Here we are, jumped way down in that jumpsuit. Now, this jumpsuit actually is a the pattern that I used to make this jumpsuit was thrifted. I found it in a thrift store, and I said, "Oh, I think I can make that pattern."
Okay, so
And
hold on a second, Marsha. That you made this jumpsuit? You sewed that?
yes, I made
Oh,
that jumpsuit,
Oh, that's so cute. It makes it so special.
and it was I looked at it, I said, "Oh my goodness," and it has pockets and it's gathered at the ankle, which I love.
me
And I
too.
thought, and it just pulls on. Went to Joann's. Oh, God rest Joanne. So I went to Joann's and found some
Gone, but not
fabric.
forgotten.
Yes, so missed. And I thought, and I said I made it. I whipped it up. Didn't take me that long. But anyway, I love it because of the pockets. I keep repeating that. And then I've been trying to do that three belt thing, the multiple belt. So
Oh,
I
Hmm.
had these three gold belts. I put them on, and I had this little gold like satchel bucket bag.
Oh, like a bucket bag. That's cute.
uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a bucket bag. Matter of fact, I think it was a buy one gift with purchase, but I'm
Hmm.
using it as a purse. And then
Oh,
those gold slingbacks that I got deeply discounted at the Goodwill.
Only you would have three gold belts. So,
Hmm.
Yeah, well, and then I still had a couple more.
oh, so you could have had like 10 gold belts.
Window belts. Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
yeah, yeah.
Now, Marsha, with that jumpsuit, can it be off the shoulder? I know you don't wear off the shoulder.
Absolutely. It is made to be off the shoulder. Yeah, you can
Okay.
wear it off the shoulder.
Well,
So I
I'm
thought it
with
was
Marsha. I'm
hmm?
with Marsha. I'm not off the shoulder.
No, no,
Most
no, I
no,
don't
I
no.
am definitely off the shoulder.
Oh, we
And Marcia, I will send you some material, so I will expect my off the shoulder jumpsuit with
Well, we will. Well, I'll tell you what, I had a little difficulty with the top because I had to, I needn't say, I
had
adjust.
had
to
to
expand,
enlarge the top a little bit.
of
So
course.
I don't know. Yeah. So
Of course. You had to give it a little room up there
a
for
little
all.
room for the girls. Yeah.
I
You're
love it.
well endowed, Marcia. Always have been. I think you were 3 years old and had tatas.
I'm thinking,
Probably. Well, here's the deal, Marsha. As I say oftentimes, I love that outfit for you. I love it for you, but not for the modern classic preppy.
preppy. No,
But
not in the wildest stretch.
Wow.
Now,
but you're
this
Wow.
doing
is
it.
a
Here's
This is
another
another
jumpsuit.
jumpsuit, and it's a pull-on. It's a
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
pull-on because there's often some issues with the pull-ons, with the
Mm-hmm.
zip up and snaps and buckles and latches. So I like a pull-on jumpsuit, and I'm having it with my gold heels. These are
Mm-hmm.
heels, and everything was except the gold heels. I picked those up when we were down in visiting you in Texas, and the handbag Sylvia gave me, it just gives that little bit of pop,
Mm-hmm.
and the belt, everything else thrifted.
You
Mm-hmm.
wait. I want to know the belt was thrifted?
The belt was thrifted.
How come
That
I
belt is
never find cool
fabulous.
belts I never find cool belts like that. That is
Your modern classic preppy people don't give stuff away.
well, they wouldn't give that
They
away.
wouldn't
They
give that
wouldn't
away.
have
They
it to
wouldn't
give
have it.
away. They wouldn't
They
have it
they
to
wouldn't
They
they
give
wouldn't
wouldn't
even
have
away.
it.
have it,
They wouldn't have it to give away. But
Yeah.
it's cool. I really do like it. I really do. I
Yeah.
do. And I
Styled to
like
And it's
perfection, styled. You really styled that, Marsha.
well, and thanks again, Sister Sylvia, for that purse. But I like the one and done, you know.
Hmm. Yeah.
yeah. And a jumpsuit will do that. It's like a dress. Now, the only
Hmm.
thing, dress is easier to get in and out of than a jumpsuit, but still, it is a one and done.
Okay, Marsha, Carol. Now, do you know the difference between a cat suit and a jumpsuit?
Well,
I'm
there's a
pretty well
big
aware
difference.
of it.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
big difference. So
Hmm.
tell us.
And in our age bracket, a cat suit is form-fitting, very clingy, very tight. Back in the day, I had a hairdresser. She said she wanted to be buried in a cat suit.
Oh, Lord.
But cat suits, we got too many bulges and bumps and stuff, so I don't think cat suits might work. So you need to know the difference between a cat suit and a jumpsuit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marsha, you look
Yeah.
so cute.
And
Oh,
this is the difference between a cat suit.
yes, it
This is a
is.
nice fitting,
So
very
fresh,
lovely
so
Yes,
fresh,
yes,
so lovely.
yes. This is a little polka dot jumpsuit. I styled it first with some excuse me, some white sandals and some white jewelry. And matter of fact, Sylvia, I wore this as the after party for your wedding.
Oh yeah, you did put
Yeah,
that on
yeah,
for the
yeah. And then
reception.
I put it on, and it's black and white, my favorite.
Hmm.
And I
Yeah.
styled it with a little jacket over the to cover your shoulders. And
Hmm.
this is it's a very comfortable outfit. It has its drawbacks,
Hmm.
and one of them is the zipper is in the back.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
And
that's
yeah,
bad.
and
You got to have a friend with
you
you
Turn
to
got
that
to have a
around.
friend on
Turn
the
that
way to
around.
the
Mhm.
restroom. Sisters, um, often going to the restroom alone is a challenge with a jumpsuit. So you
hmm
might have to, weigh that out. But it is also a one and done. And
Mhm.
I don't know about you, Sylvia Carol. When I go to a restroom and I have to take down my jumpsuit, you're totally exposed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah.
you have
That
to
Yeah.
is.
really wrestle keeping your garment off the floor.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
jumpsuits, and that's why jumpsuits are not for everybody.
no,
And the way I deal with the jumpsuit, I handle it. I think about where am I going? How long am I going
you're
to
staying.
be there?
Mhm.
Will
Mhm.
I possibly have to go to the restroom? So
Mhm.
figure things out before I decide, oh, it's a jumpsuit kind of day. I don't
Yeah,
have to wear
yeah, yeah.
one.
No, no,
Mhm.
it's not a. Remember when our my daughter and your niece took us on that hike?
Oh my God, yes.
Did y'all have jumpsuits on?
I,
Marsha had
the,
on one. Ooh,
the
not
one with the tiny bladder
yeah.
jumpsuit in the woods.
It was bad. It
It
was
was
bad.
bad.
Yeah, it was a cute outfit to wear on a hike,
Hike.
but it should have been a very short hike
Uh,
and very
yeah,
A hike
close to
around
a
the block.
restroom.
yeah. It did not lend itself well
No, no.
to the
So
occasion.
you got to plot it out. You got to think it out when you're wearing a jumpsuit.
Yeah, yeah.
But again, it's a fun one and done.
One and done. And
Yeah,
that
good.
was the point. That was the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
well, Marsha, I thank you for your outfits. They actually, I don't know how edgy they were. They definitely were artistic and they definitely,
Creative. Mhm.
yeah, they're
Mhm.
very creative outfits. So I know you got some edge in some of the other videos that we've done and that we're going to do, but I'll tell you, it was eclectic outfits, artistic, creative outfits,
And sophisticated. There was a lot of
and sophisticated.
sophistication.
Absolutely. That last one with the polka dots, I would have worn.
Okay.
Yes, I definitely would have worn. Yes, yes, yes. So, but before we get to the outfits that I wore and am going to wear, Marsha has a sister secret. So tell us something
Yes,
we don't
yes,
know.
yes. Remember, we like scarves and we like to stretch our wardrobe too, Carol. And
Hmm
we like to use our scarves in
Yep,
different ways and
yep.
not have the same way. Well, using a scarf clip, different
hmm
styles of scarf clips. This is
Yep.
one of my favorites I just picked up from the thrift store.
Which you should
And of course, you
see.
could also use a hair tie
Oh,
as a scarf clip. Yeah, yeah.
okay.
But here's a nifty little way. I don't know if it's original to me, but I've never seen anybody else do it. But you take a scarf, you
Okay.
take one of your bangle bracelets,
Okay.
wrap it around your scarf,
Huh.
and either use a hair tie or a rubber band and
Hmm.
just wrap it around there like that.
Okay.
And then take the scarf, smooth it out, and you can use it as a
Oh,
neck
that's
scarf.
so
How
cute.
cute.
Yes, and just tie it around your neck, and it gives a little added something. Or you could also use it as a headband.
Cute.
Carol, now I know you have some Hermes scarves. Would you do that?
Absolutely.
No,
Hey,
you know
look,
what? But I tell
let me tell
you,
you.
if I was going to do it with their Aramay scarf, I would use a hair tie because I wouldn't want the fibers rubbing up against that expensive fabric.
Well, and let me tell you that remember they're silk and silk is very durable. But I'll tell
Right.
Very
you this,
forgiving, yeah.
even though
Yeah.
I have several Airman scarves, the point of it is I didn't pay all that money for those scarves to treat them, to not. So I'm aware of those jokers.
Absolutely.
Whatever happens, happens.
Happens. Well, they are beautiful scarves. But again, I would, even on, especially on my wool scarves, if I was going to do this
Mhm.
technique,
Mm-hmm,
I would
mm-hmm,
use,
mm-hmm.
a headband, hair tie.
Mhm.
So
Well,
that's
I
my little
like
hack.
that. I like
Cute
that.
hack, Marsha. Cute hack.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Mm-hmm.
you, Sister
Yeah.
Secret, Miss
That's your
Marsha.
secret.
Well,
That's
you can use
your
it anytime.
I
All
will.
right. Well, thank you for that. So now it's time. I
Yes. Sometimes I think
I
you're stalling when you don't do your outfits right away.
I'm
Come on,
not
let's see them.
stalling. Look, I'm not stalling. I've got outfits to share.
You've got
And
some great looks. I know these looks are going to be great.
I know they're,
Oh, look at that
yes,
jumpsuit.
that's a jumpsuit.
it is. It is. And Marsha, it's a pull-on jumpsuit. There are no zippers, no
All right, that's my jumpsuit. That's
Hmm.
my jumpsuit.
and
Yeah, we all need to look for them pull-ons.
it's navy blue. $5. I paid
Oh,
$5 at one of my favorite thrift stores. I call it my little store, but it's basically called the Family Place here in Dallas. And
mhm.
I go up there quite often. But anyway, the jumpsuit was hanging on the $5 rack. I pulled it off and I thought, I don't know, but hey, what the heck for $5? The Ralph Lauren jacket has the nautical hardware. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I
Hmm.
promise you, it was not full price.
Hmm.
The bag is Lasac. It's one of those Lasac bags. I paid
Hmm.
$5.39. And the most expensive thing I have on, even though they were thrifted, but I wanted to have a nice pair of Ralph Lauren pumps, and
Hmm.
I was not going to pay full price, but they were still $39 at the thrift
Hmm.
store. However, I get a lot of wear out of them.
What do
So
they
And that's
retail
what
for,
cost
Carol?
per
What are
wear.
those
Cost
pumps?
per
Oh,
wear.
oh, they can retail for over $200. So I
Hmm.
figured for 39.93, we could splurge. We could
Yeah,
splurge. So there we have it. That's my first outfit. What do you think?
Love
I'm
it.
liking it. I'm
I'm
liking
giving
it.
it that fashion stamp of approval.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to give it a thumb because it's very one thumb because I like it
One
for
thumb. It gets
you.
one thumb.
Yeah, but it's very, very, very appropriate.
Well, one thumb is fine, and again, I'm not trying to be edgy, Marsh, as you well
No, 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 no,
I'm
no.
not trying. I'm not trying. Now, this may come a little closer to your taste, Marsh.
Oh yeah.
Put them boots on, Carol.
Oh, put the
Boots
boots
on
on
the
the
ground,
ground. Put the
Carol.
boots on the ground. And honey, that would be me all day long.
I can imagine. I can imagine. But this little outfit is the jumpsuit is actually made out of parachute material.
Hmm.
And I don't remember how much I paid, but I can promise you it no. I did. I paid $8.99 for the jumpsuit. The Nine West crossbody bag, tree torn sneakers, $8.99, the Linnea Pella belt. Um, I don't remember how much I paid for that, but I want to say this, and I'm going to go back in a future video, and I'll probably tell you about Linnea Pella. but Linnea Pella is an Italian leather company, and
Mm-hmm.
their belts are usually very expensive. So I don't know how much that retailed for, but I can promise you I only paid a couple of dollars for it. And then the scarf that I have on, that was gifted to me by my administrative assistant when I was working. She found that scarf and she thought it was so cute when it's pure silk, and I wear it all. I wear it often. I won't say all the time. I wear it often. So
Often.
this outfit I wore, I had to run some errands one day, very quick errands. Uh, I didn't want to have
Mm-hmm.
to, and I knew I was going to come home pretty soon. But I did wear it with the red baseball cap, and I got a
Mm-hmm.
lot of compliments on it. A lot of people saying, "Oh, you look so cute out running errands," and so there I am.
Very pulled
Very,
together.
very
Very,
pulled
very
together.
pulled
Very, I
together.
like it.
Very,
I really,
yeah.
really like it. Yeah.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
thank you for liking that. So there, I know, Marsha, that instead of the sneakers, you would have on some kind of boots, but
Yes.
not in my show. Now, we talked about going to some weddings, and Marsha, now you don't have to tell the story when you saw me in this outfit, but if you recall, I wore this to our niece Courtney's wedding.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
And this it's a black crepe jumpsuit. Don't remember where I bought it, but it was thrifted. Don't remember how much, but it was inexpensive. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
the Stuart Weitzman pumps, $9.99. The Sasha bag, that evening bag, it's actually metal, so it's hard. Yeah, it's metal,
Mm-hmm.
and I paid $5 for that little bag. And then the belt is it's a leather belt that has what do you call, are they rhinestones? Not rhinestones.
Rhinestones. Mm-hmm.
Little studs and
Yeah,
rhinestones.
studs,
Studs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
studs
that's
in it.
cute.
And they match the rhinestones in my Stuart Weitzman pumps. I
Mm-hmm.
did not put on a necklace on
No.
purpose because when you look at the front of the jumpsuit, it has, those are like little raised flowers.
So
And
those
sometimes you
flowers,
have to
Carol, are
know
like,
when
what are they
enough
like?
is enough, when
Uh-huh.
enough
Yeah,
is
enough
enough.
is enough. So those flowers are like three-dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 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 they are. And they stand out. They look very it looks like a little it adds some dimension like you said to
Mm-hmm.
it. So that has been, as again I said, I've worn that jumpsuit. I wore it to Courtney's wedding and it was comfortable. I enjoyed it. And that, even though it has a zipper in the back, Marcia, it's
Mm-hmm.
easy to get in and out because what I do, because it's stretchy, I
Mm-hmm.
don't have to put the zipper all the way down. I just put
Down
it
to
down a little
get
bit
out
and
of
I
it.
can
Yeah.
still step into it. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
a one and done. So your thoughts?
Yeah, yes. I love the black. I love it. The accents with the silver and the
Mm-hmm.
studding and rhinestones. Yeah, that's a good look. I like that.
Very good look. Very good look. You're working that, Carol.
Well, you've seen all of our different outfits and our aesthetic for jumpsuits, but we do have some honorable mentions. And since olive green is hot this season, here we are in our olive green honorable mention jumpsuits. So we don't have a lot of time to say everything about the outfits, but Sylvia, what would you like to highlight about your olive green jumpsuit?
I think I want to emphasize on this look the fuchsia and the olive green.
That's a good look. I like that. I
Yes, I
like
like
that
that
combination.
color combo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people wouldn't think to do that. Marsha, what do you want to highlight in your outfit? And
Well,
don't say it's the boots.
no, it's not the boots. It's the kimono duster. It's a sheer duster that I threw over the jumpsuit, and I think it takes away a little bit of the edge, don't you think?
A little bit. And of course, it's camo, so we know you like that.
Yes, yes.
There you have it. Well, my olive green, as you all know, olive green is not my color, and but I love olive green. And so, what I did to minimize the fact that this is not my color is that I use a scarf around my neck that is. So
Mhm.
that particular yellow, it's kind of a mustard yellow, and that's more the color that's good
Yeah,
for my
yeah.
skin tone. And then I threw on a pair of sneakers. So there we have it. We've got some jumpsuits for everybody at every stage, at every age. Now, everyone isn't going to jump on the jumpsuit bandwagon. We know that. but we hope you got some ideas that make it easier for you to at least try it out. So let us know, Sister Circle, down in the comments. Did you see some looks that you really liked? And if so, which ones were there? Give us a thumbs up for the video. And if you want more of us, we've got some videos that are popping up on the screen. So click on there and you'll see some more. So until next time, stay stylish.
Stylish.
Are we dreaming?